All right, everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Carl Wilkins, your favorite entrepreneur. I'm excited to see everybody tonight. Happy Wednesday. And we're going to get straight into it. If you're on the line tonight because you're ready to learn how you can make money on your money, just drop a number one in the chat. I just want to do a just an evaluation of the room to make sure we got some entrepreneurs and some investors on this call. They said, Carl, I'm definitely all ears. That opportunity that can help me to make money on my money in 2024. If you guys follow, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all follow my Instagram or my Facebook, that's been a lot of my lives here recently. Like, look, 2024 is all about educating people on how to make money on their money. So I'm going to share a little bit about my story, how I got started with Forex, how I got started with trading, and this really allow you guys to really get to the meat of what we're going to talk about. I'm the kind of person, Tramel, I think I was telling you earlier, brother, we may be up here 15, 20 minutes. I'm a very brief and to the point, direct person because I respect you guys' time. I respect you ladies' time as well. So, guys, I've been an entrepreneur since 2012. So August, man, I'm getting old. August this year makes 12 years that I've been an entrepreneur and I have made money. I've made a lot of money. I've made a whole lot of money. I've lost money. I've had ups and downs, emotional. How many guys would agree that, when you're your own boss and when you're an entrepreneur, in the very beginning, it could be ups and downs as an entrepreneur, right? But Tramel, what I understood, brother, is that I wanted to take the road, Brianna, that was less traveled. Because everybody that I know in my family, and I don't want to speak for nobody else, but everybody I know just work a regular 9 to 5. Drop a three if you agree. Most people in my family that I've ever known, they didn't really own businesses. They didn't buy real estate. They weren't involved in stocks. They weren't involved in things. In their mind, those are get rich quick schemes, and we want to stay far away from those. But what I couldn't understand, Tramel, is why are people making money so slow? If it's a scheme and if it's a scam, then why are people making money so slow? So you're telling me to not risk my money, but you're saving your money and you're broke. Drop a one if you can relate. I don't know uh you guys family dynamic, but I kind of came up in a household where I was taught, go to school, get a good education, and some kind of way, Carl, you will make it. How many of you all would agree that they meant well, but it made it and pan out the way that you wanted it to? Now, tonight, you're not going to be able to quit your job in a month. This is not one of those things. But tonight's call is going to open up your mind to say, hey, in a year, if I can have an extra 40,000, because I invested this month, January 2024, if I can look at 2025 January and I got 40K from an investment, man, I need to hear what's going on. If Listen, if I can invest this month and in 9 months I have $20,000, if I can invest this month and in 6 months I got 15K, if I can invest this month and in 90 days I have doubled my investment, give me the information. Carl, what do I need? Because the reality is this: working for money is the worst way to get paid. Would you isn't it kind of slow? You gotta wait a week, you gotta wait 2 weeks, you gotta wait 30 days just to get a check. Even Social Security. I mean, even a retirement check. I get paid. You mean to tell me I gotta wait 30 days to get a check? I don't know about you all, but I like being able to be compensated 31 days out of the month. Period. All right. So let's get into some of the specifics. What are we here to talk about? I've been trading in the market since 2018. I've been an entrepreneur since 2012, but I've been trading in Forex and the crypto space since 2018. When I first got into this industry, I was approached by a friend of mine, actually through social media. So Tramel Franklin, how I met Brianna, I met Jamel, I met all of y'all online. That's kind of the wave, right? So this lady I met her on social media, and my wife and I, we spoke to her. She was like, look, if you learn how to make money in the market, you will never have to work another day in your life. If you learn how to multiply money, Carl, you will never work for money. You put money to work for you, not you work for money. Now, Jamel, that was intimidating. Like, what do you mean learn the market? Like, I mean, I got out of high school. Like, you talking about learning something I have no point of reference. It's easy. When you all agree, it's easy to be interested if you kind of understand it a little bit. But I ain't understand it at all, if I could be real. So I took a leap of faith. I think I bought the program. I think for the year, I think the program was like 27 or $2,800. I invested. I got the program for the year. And I began learning the market, making money, losing money, because I'm still learning the market. And of course, I got better over time. And then over the last year, I recently partnered with a team of traders that say, listen, if you don't feel like you have time to learn the market, I was talking with Tramel earlier today, and I said, man, listen, we have a team of traders now that if you're just looking to invest, we have a team of traders that say, okay, you invest, we give you a contract, it's a binding agreement, right? And in 90 days, we can double your money. How many of you all would like to be in a position to where you can invest and in 90 days, your money is double? 100% growth. In 6 months, 200% growth. In 9 months, 300% growth. Are y'all hearing me? In 12 months, 400% growth. And when I talked with the team, Jamel, they said, Carl, it's nothing for us to make in the market 50 to 75% a day. So there's no way we can't give somebody 400% for the year. Does that make sense? So literally, traditionally, usually investors that invest in these kind of opportunities, the minimum startup capital is 6 figures. That's typically the market that we work with, but we want to make sure we're serving everyone. And would you all believe that the minimum that you can get started with is 2,500? 2,500 today, 90 days later, you get back 5K. You invest 5K today, in 6 months, you get back 15 grand. You invest 7,500 today, in 9 months, you get 22,500. You invest 10,000 today, in 1 year, you get $40,000 back. I need y'all to write this down. You invest 2,500 today, in 90 days, you get back 5K. That's pretty much doubling. You invest 5,000 in 6 months, you get back 15,000. That's called 200% on your money. You invest 7,500, you have to wait 9 months, but your return is a total of 22,500. You invest 10,000, wait 12 months, a year later, $40,000. Okay. This is not nothing that we're practicing with. I want you all to understand that this does not require you to have any knowledge about the market. The great thing about the platform, I was telling Tramel earlier, we give you guys a contract. So this is not just me talking. And I know you're like, man, that sounds so good, but no. If it gets down to that you're serious about investing, we're going to give you a contract so that everything is professional. 2,500 for 90 days. At the end of 90 days, we're going to send you back your 5K. If you decide to say, look, I want to continue, I want to do a 6-month contract. Now, if you decide to want to pull your funds out before the 90-day, 6-month, 9-month, 12-month term, it is a 75% penalty because you didn't give the trader time to make money on the money. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? So the minimum investment is 2,500. 90 days later, you receive back 5K. Because actually in the contract, what you'll see when you guys get started, it'll show you that even if the market did something crazy, Tramel, we guarantee you your initial capital back. Somebody say this is really risk-free. Our team is so confident on the skills. I was talking with the team and they said in the career of them trading for 7 years, Literally, they refunded maybe one or two people because of just the market was just unforeseen circumstances. That's pretty high. That's pretty high probability. So let's open up for you all to just engage, ask any questions. I really wanted to keep this call. Y'all see, I'm already done. I'm not here to bore you, right? Because either, it's really black and white. And really you determine, listen, do I want to do 90 days? I was talking with a few people earlier that, listen, I'll do the 90 days. I am a little skeptical. I am a little hesitant. I'm like, okay, well, if you're skeptical, I get it, but your money's not making money. So you're going to be skeptical and not make money on your money. You're skeptical, but you rely on a 401k and you don't ask questions. We're traditionally accustomed to what we feel like is guaranteed. And the 401k is a joke. And there's no way in a 401k in 90 days you're gonna double anything. You ain't even gonna double, you're not even gonna get a double cheeseburger. Talk about doubling. So let's unmute, and I want to hear you all's feedback. How did everybody enjoy the session tonight? Feel free to come off mute. This is an open floor. I want to hear your feedback. I want to hear your questions. Who's ready to make money? Period. Let's go.
I'm always up for making money. I mean, that's something that's a daily for me anyway. But if more money, there's nothing, I'm never afraid of more money. I'm always in for a risk. It's just knowing and understanding the risk I'm taking.
Absolutely. So the great thing about this opportunity, because we give you guys a contract, there is 0% risk. And the only reason we did that, because most people, how can I say this in a very nice professional way? They're not about that life. They're scared about everything. Most entrepreneurs don't get contracts because we bet on us because we actually bet on ourselves. Does that make sense? So if you recruit me into your business, I'm going to become the top producer because I believe in Carl. It has nothing to do with the company. But we wanted to make sure that we can build 100% trust with our clients. So we do it just for everyone's comfortable. If that makes sense. So any other feedback? Appreciate you, Jamel. Come on in, Brianna or Tramel. Any feedback or questions?
I don't have any questions at this moment.
Okay. What did you enjoy about the call tonight?
I mean, it was quick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I like the terms and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the whole, because I just stopped working, literally just stopped working.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a financial thing right now with me, because I'm trying to get back into the work field. So that's my whole issue right now.
Yeah, it's not even an issue, sweetheart. Let me tell you what I tell everyone that's going through that situation. With all the love in my heart, sometimes, even if it's not this, see, this is what I had to remember. Because I've had jobs laid me off, I've been fired. I'm such an entrepreneur. I can be told what to do, but I like to make my own terms. It's the entrepreneur in me. What I always promise myself, Brianna, is that if a job back then, if they would have ever laid me off, whatever happened, I will always bet on me and run my own business. Because you laying me off, letting me go and fire me or whatever, I still got to take care of my kids. I still got to provide for my family. So I would encourage anyone tonight, wherever you are financially, figure it out. Figure it out. Like whether that is open up a line of credit to get to 25, whatever you need to do. Because life is not going to get any better. Mm-hmm.
Mr. Russell, I
What's
have a
up,
question.
brother? Go ahead.
How you doing, Pastor? Good to. I'm glad to be here. As far as recruiting, let's say you got people, you're not in a position, but you know people that may be in position. How would that, work in your favor?
We don't have a structure where it's a recruiting thing. To be honest, we really don't have a recruiting structure. I have to talk with the owners. I mean, to really see their focus is just trading and making sure people's accounts at the end of 90 days, people get their 100%. At the end of 6 months, people get their 200%. At the end of 9 months, people get their 300%. And end of 12 months, people get their 400%. I can talk with the owners to kind of see if they're open to maybe giving a referral if you do bring people. But that's something I'll have to talk to the owners about.
Okay.
Yeah, because this is not one of those things. And y'all, how many of y'all been a part of one of those things, right? Yeah, and it's not that it's bad, but that's our purpose here is not to make money off of bringing in people. It's to really make sure that people are getting growth. But I'm not saying we're not open to that opportunity as an incentive, but that's not available right now. Tramiel, how'd you enjoy the call tonight, brother? Hey. Great question, Franklin. Great question.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Tramiel, how did you enjoy the session tonight, bro? No, we're finishing up.